Morning, Mr. Artist in Recovery, aka Daryl. Are you alive or awake yet, pal? You're wondering if I had my coffee yet. Yeah, as soon as I get my ass going here, I got about 2 hours to get this place cleaned up a little bit. At least get the kitchen squared away before 9. Something of the bathrooms squared away, but that's going to be taking longer. Yeah, I know I'm not alive and I'm not awake yet. Every Monday I got to go through this damn crap. Management comes by in the form of maintenance just to see if the place looks like it's a piece of crap or not. Still is. And we get to see and comment about the damn bugs. And they know that the bugs are here to stay. Bugs get used to the damn chemicals and they have to use special mixtures, I guess, to get rid of these bastards. Now, I was somewhat reassured, yeah, right, from one of the maintenance guys who used to belong with Bug Company. He uses his own formulas to get rid of these damn bugs. The problem is the commercial stuff that the companies use aren't effective anymore. They're just pissing them off. They see the chemical shower and then flip them the bird. So the only way I can get rid of these damn bugs is, I haven't been keeping track of this damn shit, but I'll have to keep a clean house. The problem is can't clean it, but they're still hiding from some places. Dishwasher's one of them. Refrigerator's another one. Stove's another one. But then again, they're also in the walls and crawling in between spaces and going over to different places left and right. That fun. Regarding the posting that you did earlier this morning, yeah, it still kind of reminded me of some of the shit I kept posting up there regarding, well, I said before, I keep bringing out books and television shows and movies as representations of what writers would look at and project in fear sometimes. And one of them was in the form of Buck Rogers in the 25th century, I think in the first season. When we're dealing with the two-parter series, The Planet of the Slave Girls, with Jack Palance in it. Oh, you gotta love Jack Palance's acting. I swear, this guy was he's a toughie in the westerns in the 50s and 60s, a real tough guy, and then he still plays an occasional tough guy, but God rest his soul. Years ago, he passed away. Years ago. But he has this persona, this gravitas. He had a love for it. You've probably seen him in the movie City Slickers. Played as a cowboy. You thought it was a villain. And then City Slickers 2. Maybe a villain. Maybe not. But that's alright. That's alright. I was getting used to it. I liked him singing it. But he was in the Buck Rogers show, and he was playing the villain called Khalil with the glowing hands. I think I talked about this one a lot of times. So I'll say it again. It's kind of fun. He reminds me too much of Trump. Somehow Trump has got this magnetic personality that people are drawn and attracted to. And me, I'm repulsed. He's a repulsive kind of schmuck, and so are the other people who keep following this guy. But no, he's Khalil with the glowing hands. And if he touches you, you'll die. And he gains his power from all the believing people over there. And he's like this. I'm Khalil. I'm so wonderful. I am this Earth's version of Donald J. Trump. Just don't piss me off. Because you're an unbeliever. And my hands are glowing. And I will touch you. See, my hands are glowing. They are glowing red, and they will touch you. And by the time they touch you, and then I get to do this again and sing, I'm Khalil, I'm so wonderful, I'm like Donald J. Trump. Everybody loves me, everybody fears me. And I will go into conquest because that's what I am. Yeah, I love the characterization in this one, that's why. It was a lot better when you watched the show anyway. It was a little bit more, there's a lot more into it. Uh, I don't know what the hell's going on these days. I'm sorry, I can't deal with the people who keep expecting me to follow all these other idiots, I swear. They just want me to go crazy at this point. And right now, yeah, I'm seeing on MSNBC people going nuts. And I don't believe this damn shit. They keep showing Taylor Swift with Kelsey. You're probably going to be marrying the dude. But, they're drinking, they're doing whatever the stuff is. And yeah, I saw the Super Bowl last night. I saw the Super Bowl last night. It was one of those times I actually enjoyed a football game for a change. Some of the time when my brother and I were actually watching the football game, we actually watched it and enjoyed a good Super Bowl game. Kicked back, watching television, and drinking Coke, eating popcorn or chips. The hardest damn thing, dude. The hardest damn thing is watching it and enjoying it and not even realizing that my brother's probably watching over my shoulder, watching the whole damn thing. As soon as they got the touchdown, I closed down the computer and went to bed and just wanted to sleep it off. I did not want to deal with it. I was getting too stressed out. I was really getting too damn stressed out with the damn shit. Days earlier, I was going through a lot of emotional turmoil. It's what happens when you get triggered too many damn times and crying my eyeballs out and it just kind of depletes and deflates. It just, I couldn't feel it. I couldn't feel anything. On the day of the Super Bowl, I was going into a manic situation here. Everyone's worrying about the kind of food that they were going to get. Well, I was worrying about the food that was going to last about 2 or 3 days with me and my dog. Rotisserie chicken only lasts so long. So it's like every 3 or 4 days I got to get me another one. Comparing the chicken prices we have today out here in the West Coast, compared to a rotisserie chicken to the raw chicken. The raw chicken is more expensive. It's raw. A whole chicken is more expensive than a cooked chicken. The spicing and the flavoring is all trapped in the skin, and it would leak into the meat. But not the particles, just the flavoring. So I would get the chicken. I would use some of the chicken for myself. I'll take a few pieces of it, throw it in with ramen noodles, throw in some onion, and there's meal right there. Gang, the Trump old being again. Yeah, I was hearing some of the crap that was going between Haley and Trump on this one. Trump was doing it at his rally saying, "Where's Haley's husband? Where's Haley's husband? I don't see her. Where is she? It's just about him." And Haley's trying to tell Trump, he's a soldier. He's based somewhere else. Don't you understand this? He's doing his job. How come you didn't do your job? Well, because Trump had a bone spur in one of his feet. he couldn't be in the military, so he got out. I couldn't do the military, even if I wanted to. Besides being too damn old and fat. No, when I was at the ripe old age of being enlisted into the military, if possible, I still had a bad ticker, still healing. So there was no way in hell I was going to do that. It takes a long time for the heart to really heal itself, apparently. How about Trump's mouth saying that he wants NATO to be disbanded, and he wants the Putin and his followers to have a party in Europe. To paraphrase him, he wants Russia to attack NATO allies. Let's party, let's attack them, let's be bullies about it. I never could stand a big bully. I can't stand the jerks we've got in Congress right now in the first place. I really can't. Have you ever heard in your own life when you were going through K through 12? Did you ever hear of one of our politicians actually saying that we'd wish that some of the other countries would invade other countries so we didn't have to be part of it, or not being part of NATO? I never heard anything about that. They never said anything about that. So when I start hearing Trump doing his mouth at this point over here, I get pissed off about the damn shit. Nikki Haley, who's also a Trumplicant, but she's trying to distance herself from the asshole. She had to go on the attacks when it came down for her husband, as I said before. Her husband's serving with the National Guard in one particular state that they lived in. And he's deployed. He's deployed. He's doing his job. He's doing his service. He's doing what he came into the military to do. And Trump's just bad mouthing and bragging and bullshitting people left and right. Are we having fun yet? You know what pissed me off in those other videos that I did? Yeah, and then I just couldn't stand bullies, dude. And yeah, at times I have to call him on it. Larry David, guy does Curb Your Enthusiasm on HBO. Oh man, that's a whaler right there. That's a whaler. Yeah, that's bad mouthing the guy and letting him know that you don't desecrate Elmo and creatures like him because they are representations that we want to teach our kids something, and you just don't mess around with that kind of stuff. You're showing a bully is a bully. No matter if he tries to apologize or not, he's still a bully. And when I was a younger kid, I had to fight bullies. I was taught to fight bullies. In elementary school, I fought them. In junior high and senior high, I couldn't. I wish I could have. But I had to look out for my own damn health. When I was a lot younger, I didn't think about it at the time. Get older, you think more about it. Pissed me off. Pissed me off. We're not touching the vets. We've done our job. For this morning, I'm probably going to be hearing more and more about Trump and his mouth at this point, but they're not going to be talking about Larry David. But they'd be talking more about the Super Bowl and everything else happened. And then we get to talk about Taylor Swift and her boyfriend, or her fiance, probably. I don't know. I'm getting too damn old these days, I guess, just to understand the movements concerning about these fans. Granted, yes, she is a beautiful young woman, talented, smart, got a head on her shoulders, and got a cult following out there. I think that scares the hell out of me. Cult followings, dude. Oh god, it scares the hell out of me. Yeah, cult followings. Put you in the status of a of a figure to worship. Then how do you deal with that one? I don't know. I'm still working on that one. But meanwhile, I still wake up here and get breakfast going. I still got stuff to move around, and then clean this place up a bit for them. Am I having fun? Oh yeah, I'm having a real fun with these assholes. Not so much with management company. I understand their points of view concerning about keeping these places somewhat clean. No, they want it clean and pristine, unfortunately. Hell yeah, if I had magical powers or something like that, I could levitate the stuff, get the carpets cleaned, floors mopped and scrubbed, baseboards done, garbage picked up off the floor. Everything would be a Barbie world. Sorry, I ain't got any magical powers. I got a screwed up body right now as it is. They want me to lug open a refrigerator, actually move the damn thing forward so I can get in there and dust things out a bit. Oh, that's going to be fun. I have to start chewing on these damn things for a while. Doctor visits coming until the end of the month, unfortunately. Health is important, I know. I know. I've said before in my other videos, I don't trust the medical establishment. Unfortunately, as I get older and older, I finally realized I need more and more of these assholes to keep my own mortal corpse alive. It's one thing talking to a therapist, but dealing with the physical, we need to pressure on a diet. I'm already on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. An old joke my brother used to throw in his doctor all the time. I don't smoke. I don't drink. Well, I drink juices and stuff. Well, it looks like Morning Joe and MSNBC are going to be having more topics for me to look at, so I might as well look at some of them anyway. They got rid of most of the shit I was going to be talking about. Anyway, we'll see how the rest of the day goes, shall we, pal? And let's hope we have a better day today. I'm not alive or awake yet. I'm still soppy.